the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa several days ago made a public statement in one of his events titled Gama Samaga Pilisandara. We are concerned about some of the parts of these statements. Firstly, he mentioned that some media in this country broadcast, present wrong information, false information. We agree with that partially. Secondly, he mentioned media freedom means not the freedom of media owners, not the freedom of media business owners, but the freedom of media. We also tend to agree with that. But our problem is actually the tone of the President's statement. There was obvious threatening tone in his statement. He also says that most of the media information presented about deforestation and environmental destruction are not true. We are very worried about that statement. There have been volumes of evidence established to demonstrate that deforestation is currently taking place in massive scale in this country, with direct or indirect blessing of the government. We do think that the President firstly should withdraw that statement and allow impartial investigations to be taken place. Finally, the President says something very, very serious. He says, if media does anything wrong, I know what to do. I have methods in my hand and I will use them. This is a very serious statement. The statement is serious firstly because the President is the head of the executive of this country, and his voice is representing the voice of the public. And his statements are taken very seriously by the public. But unfortunately, this statement is very ambiguous. What does the President mean by wrongdoings of the media? Secondly, what does the President mean by methods that he has in his arsenal to deal with media? That sort of ambiguous statements confuses the public, and the President should provide a clarification on what he meant by the wrongdoing of media and what he is going to do about that. In our opinion, if a certain media does certain thing wrong, there are plenty of laws in this country to deal with that. When the legislature passes the laws, the executive implements the laws, the judiciary interpret the laws and punish the offenders, the media's role is to report such information to the public, so the members of the public are aware of what is exactly happening in their country. So in a democratic country, the role of media is absolutely important, and media freedom is absolutely important to sustain a democracy.